Namaste, I'm Siddhi Pranam. Welcome to your today's topic, which is guided visualization and affirmation for stress reduction during pregnancy. So let's dive in deep into this subject. So, guided visualization and affirmation are really powerful techniques that are available to help manage and elevate stress during pregnancy. And these practices really offer mothers a holistic approach to reduce stress level and cultivate relaxation and enhance their overall emotional balance. So, particularly guided visualization really involves tapping into the extraordinary power of mind-body connection to create vivid mental images that elicit a profound sense of calm, peace, and serenity. And by closing their eyes and engaging in guided visualization exercises, mothers can transport themselves into a very tranquil and soothing environment. And they can immerse themselves into sensory details of these imaginary landscapes, embracing the sights, sounds, and even scents as they allow the stress and tension to melt away. Now, complementing guided visualization is implementing to the guided visualization is the utilization of affirmations that provides an empowering dimension to stress reduction during pregnancy. And affirmations are positive statements that people can repeat to themselves, and that creates a transformative shift in their mindset and fosters self-belief and empowerment. So by carefully selecting affirmations that resonate with unique experiences and aspirations of each mother, we can counter negative thoughts and replace them with affirming and uplifting messages. And these affirmations can range from empowering declarations of strength and resilience to affirmations of love and nurturing, both for themselves and for their baby. So the integration of guided visualization and affirmation can really offer a comprehensive approach to stress reduction during pregnancy. And these practices are grounded in the integrated connection between the mind and the body, and they recognize the profound impact that our thoughts have on our mental states and also on our physical well-being. So through guided visualization, mothers can really harness the immense power of their mind to create a harmonious and tranquil state which will activate their body's natural relaxation response. And simultaneously, affirmation will work on reframing their thoughts and redirect their focus and cultivate positive emotions and nurture their emotional well-being and resilience. There have been studies that has shown that practicing guided visualization and affirmation during pregnancy can really reduce stress level and lower the stress hormones by significant amount. And it also has overall improvement in the emotional well-being of the mom. So we are together going to now explore intricacies of guided visualization and affirmation as highly effective strategies for stress reduction during pregnancy. So let's first look at the science behind guided visualization. So unraveling the mind-body connection in guided visualization, look at the guided visualization from that aspect. So guided visualization is really a technique that harnesses the profound mind-body connection, and it recognizes the integrate interplay between our thoughts, emotion, and physical well-being. So the mind and body are interconnected, and that they are constantly communicating with each other. So through guided visualization, we tap into this connection and utilize the power of mind to influence our physiological and psychological state at the same time. So we can look at decoding the inner workings of guided meditation. So how can we decode them? So guided visualization really operates by stimulating specific areas of the brain associated with visual and sensory processing. So when we engage in guided guided visualization exercises, we create vivid mental images that activate the same neural pathways as actual experiences. So this process triggered the release of neurotransmitters and hormones associated with relaxation and well-being, such as endorphins and oxytocin, which are really essential hormones required for nurturing mom and the baby during this time of pregnancy. So during guided visualization, the brain enters into a state of focused attention. And in this state, brainwave activity slows down. And this promotes a sense of calm and relaxation. So this relaxed states really allow the body to activate its natural healing mechanism and reduce the stress production hormone, which is cortisol. So, and it also enhances the overall being. So let's look at the impact on stress reduction during pregnancy through guided visualization. So scientific research has really extensively investigated the effectiveness of guided visualization in reducing stress. So there have been numerous studies that has demonstrated that it really has a lot of positive impact on pregnant women, especially on their emotional well-being and reducing the stress level. And there have been many studies that have found that pregnant women who engaged in guided visualization experienced lower anxiety levels overall and also reduced level of cortisol compared to those women who did not practice any kind of visualization technique. Additionally, visualization was also associated with improved sleep quality and greater sense of control over pregnancy-related stressors. And they also concluded the effectiveness of guided visualization in reducing stress as well as emotional upheavals that the mothers face during pregnancy. So by understanding the science behind guided visualization, we can really appreciate its potential as a valuable tool for stress reduction and enhancing overall well-being for the mothers. So let's look at nurturing pregnancy serenity and the benefits of guided visualization. So when we look at the benefits of the guided visualization, what it does is it promotes a sense of serenity and well-being in the mothers. And that turns guided visualization into a very, very powerful tool in this manner. So it also offers a lot of benefits in terms of managing the physiological processes, that is hormonal releases and balancing the hormones and cultivating overall muscle relaxation, and also enhances the space for better bonding between the mother and the baby, and it also promotes an overall positive mindset for the mother. And then it also allows to harness the remarkable capabilities of brain's visual and sensory processing center. This is an opportunity that we have at the time of practicing guided visualization. And through the practice of guided visualization, the mothers can really tap into their innate ability to construct vivid mental images that will evoke a profound sense of calm and tranquility. And this dynamic process actively redirects their attention away from the worries and fears and immerse their mind into a world of peaceful and serene imagery. And regular practice, therefore, yields significant benefits by effectively reducing anxiety levels and also creating harmony within. And it also provides an opportunity that even beyond pregnancy, when mothers are facing constant challenges and stressors, since they know how to artificially calm down and create a mental space for themselves by visualization, that can allow them to enter into peaceful state. This becomes a lifelong tool for them to utilize against stress. Now, cultivating relaxation and inner calmness. So guided visualization induces deep state of relaxation and inner calmness. And by immersing in guided visualization, mothers enters a focused state of attention. This state is known as alpha state from the terminology of neuroscience perspective, and this alpha state in the brain is associated with slower brainwave activity, which in turn promotes relaxation. So through the engagement of the senses and the creation of mental imagery, guided visualization triggers a release of endorphins, which contributes to the feeling of relaxation and well-being. It also contributes to deepening the bond between the mom and the baby. So it provides a unique opportunity for the mothers to strengthen their emotional bond with the baby. And by visualizing the moments of connection and love, mothers creates a profound attachment with the baby. And they can imagine the interaction and send positive thoughts and affirmation to their baby and develop a sense of nurturing and protection. And this practice can enhance the mother's-baby bond and promote a feeling of unity and understanding within. Now, it also has a great benefit of creating an overall positive mindset. So, by creating mental images of a smooth and joyful pregnancy, mothers can influence their thoughts and emotions positively and make their mind ready for a positive outcome. So during guided visualization and affirmations and positive self-talk, mothers can contribute to their sense of empowerment and emotional resilience through creating an amalgamation of these three practices of visualization, affirmation, and positive self-talk. And mothers can really envision a positive and serene pregnancy experience, which really helps them cultivate an optimistic outlook and also enhance their overall well-being. Now, when mothers are willing to incorporate guided visualization into their daily routine, they can really embark on a pregnancy journey with harmony and foster holistic health both for themselves and their little baby. Now let's look at the step-by-step guide to guided visualization for stress reduction. First and foremost is establishing a peaceful environment. So to begin your guided visualization practice, it's really crucial to create a peaceful and conducive environment. We need to find a quiet and comfortable space where we can relax without distraction. We can dim the lights, play soft music in the background, and we can ensure that we are in a position that allows us to fully relax and let go. The next stage is unwinding the mind. So starting to focus on our breath, we can take it slow and then we can begin to take deep, slow breaths, inhaling through our nose, exhaling through our mouth. And as we inhale, we can imagine that we are breathing in relaxation and serenity, and we are exhaling out any tension and stress from the body. Now, deep breathing really helps slow down our heart rate and it activates the body's relaxation response. So next, what we can incorporate is progressive muscle relaxation techniques. So we can begin by tensing the muscles in our feet and then gradually working our way up to our different body parts and tensing and releasing each muscle group eventually. And this technique promotes physical relaxation and allows us to become more aware of the sensations in our body. The next step would be using the power of visual imagery. So we can close our eyes and envision a very tranquil and serene setting of our choice. And it can be a peaceful beach, a serene forest, or any place that brings a sense of calmness to us. And then we can engage all our senses and imagine the vivid details of that place, the colors, the texture, the smell, the sounds. And as we immerse ourselves in this mental image, we can focus on the sensations and emotions that it is evoking and allow ourselves to experience the relaxation and peace that emanates from this place. And then explore the environment, noticing the gentle breeze, the warmth of the sun, or the soothing sounds of the nature. And we can feel the connection between our mind and the mental landscape that we have created. The next step is creating a multi-sensory experience. So to enhance your visualization, you can actually incorporate sensory elements. So play soft music or soothing music in the background, or maybe nature sounds that align with the environment that you are going to envision. And the auditory stimuli can really deepen your sense of relaxation and further transport you into your chosen setting. So we can also introduce scents that are associated with relaxation, maybe using essential oils like lavender, chamomile, and we can use scented candles around us and create a calming atmosphere that will stimulate our senses. So the aroma can actually evoke specific emotion and enhance our overall visualization experience. Additionally, we can also incorporate touch by using props like soft fabrics or cushion to create a tactile sensation, and we can imagine feeling the softness of the sand beneath our feet and the gentle touch of the breeze on our skin. And by engaging multiple senses, we can enhance the depth and the realism of the guided visualization. And by following these step-by-step guide, we can effectively harness the power of guided visualization for stress reduction. Now let's look at harnessing the power of words. So understanding affirmation for stress reduction. So science behind positive affirmation is really strong, and there have been so many studies that says that our thoughts and beliefs really influence our emotions, behaviors, and physiological responses. So affirmation really work by rewiring our neural pathways in our brains and leads us to shift our mindset and perception. So when we repeat positive statements, we activate the reward centers in our brain, which release neurotransmitters like dopamine and promote feelings of well-being and positivity. And there have been research that has shown that affirmations can reshape our thoughts and beliefs and foster self-confidence, self-worth, and resilience. So by constantly affirming positive statements, we create new neural connections and weaken the negative thought patterns that contribute to stress and anxiety. Now let's look at how we can select empowering affirmations for pregnancy journey. So when selecting affirmation during pregnancy, it's really essential for us to choose statements that resonate with the personal experiences and aspirations. So affirmations should be personalized and reflect the unique journey of the mother. And we need to consider areas like self-belief, strength, resilience, and bond with the baby. So to make the affirmation effective, they should be framed in the present tense, using positive and empowering language. For example, I'm strong, capable, and nurturing. I embrace the joy and love that comes with pregnancy. And by affirming these statements, mothers can reinforce positive beliefs about themselves and their pregnancy experience. Now, let's look at the impact on emotional well-being. when we use affirmations. So during pregnancy, there have been a number of studies that have investigated the impact of affirmations on the emotional well-being of the mothers. And they have shown that practicing affirmation can significantly reduce anxiety, stress, and depression symptoms. And one of the studies also found that pregnant women who engage in 6-week affirmation intervention, they reported lower stress of anxiety and higher levels of self-esteem compared to the women who did not practice anything. And there have been other studies also that revealed that the affirmations led to improved mood, reduced stress, and enhanced the emotional well-being in the pregnant women. And there have been other research that have also shown that affirmation can strengthen the bond between mother and the baby. And it has also found that mothers who practice affirmation feel closer connection with their baby, and that leads to increased feeling of love and attachment. And these findings really highlight the significant impact affirmations can have on the emotional well-being of the mother and the child during pregnancy. So by incorporating these affirmations into a daily practice, mothers can really counter their negative thought and emotions and cultivate self-belief and foster more positive and resilient mindset. So let's look at empowering the mind and the benefits of affirmation during pregnancy. So shifting mindset and cultivating self-belief is the first benefit that affirmations have. So affirmation can really play a significant role in shifting the mindset and cultivating the self-belief during pregnancy. And by consistently repeating positive statements, mothers can rewire their thought patterns and challenge their negative perception. And the scientific explanation lies in the neuroplasticity of the brain, which allows for the creation of new neural connections and weaken the negative neural pathways. So there have been research that shows that affirmation can reframe our negative thoughts and replace them with positive and empowering belief. And by affirming statements like I am capable, I trust my body's wisdom, I am deserving of healthy and positive pregnancy, mothers can really develop a stronger sense of self-belief and confidence in their ability to navigate the challenges of pregnancy and childbirth. Another great benefit of affirmation is building emotional resilience and inner empowerment. So affirmation also have a profound impact on building emotional resilience and inner empowerment during this time of pregnancy. And emotional resilience really refers to the ability to adapt and bounce back from stressful situations. And it plays a very crucial role in maintaining well-being during pregnancy. And scientifically, affirmations have shown to really activate brain's reward centers that release neurochemicals that are associated with positive emotion. And by repeating affirmations that promote emotional well-being, like I embrace the change with grace, I am capable of handling any situation, and I trust in the process of becoming mother. All of this, by using these kind of statements, mother can enhance her emotional resilience and develop greater sense of inner empowerment. Now, next benefit is strengthening the maternal-baby connection. So, affirmations really have that ability to strengthen the maternal-baby connection during pregnancy. And the emotional bond between a mother and her unborn can really play a crucial role in baby's development and the overall well-being of both the mom and the child. And affirmations can really stimulate the release of oxytocin hormone, which is associated with bonding and attachment. And by practicing affirmations that foster love and connection and nurturing environment, affirmations like I am deeply connected to my baby, I'm surrounded by love and support. I'm creating a safe and loving environment for my baby. All these kind of statements can really deepen their emotional connection with the unborn child. And there have been research that shows that affirmation can lead to increased feeling of love and attachment and the bonding with the baby and mother. And this emotional connection not only benefits the mother's well-being but also lays as the foundation for a secure and nurturing environment for the developing baby. Let's look at the strategies for crafting and utilizing affirmation. So, first step will be unveiling personalized affirmation for pregnancy. So, crafting personalized affirmation tailored to the unique experiences and aspiration of the pregnancy is an essential strategy for maximizing the effectiveness of affirmations. So, the process of unveiling personalized affirmation involves tapping into the power of self-reflection and self-awareness. And by reflecting on their desires, values, and beliefs surrounding pregnancy, the mothers can identify affirmations that resonate with their individualized journey. For example, affirmations like, I trust my body's ability to nurture and nourish the baby. I am embracing the changes in my body with love and acceptance. I am creating a nurturing environment for my baby's growth. All of this can align with their specific needs and aspirations. And maybe you can draft a self-inquiry form which allows them to jot down all the struggle areas where they are facing challenges to cope up with. And once we identify the negative areas, we can convert them into positive statements and create personalized positive affirmations. Now, next step is weaving affirmation into daily practice. Now, consistency and repetition are key to harness the full potential of affirmation. And weaving affirmations into daily practice really ensure that they become an integral part of the mother's mindset and emotional well-being. And this practice will capitalize the brain's neuroplasticity and reinforce positive neural pathway through repetitive exposure. And integrating affirmations into daily routine, such as reciting them during morning rituals or journaling them every day or during meditation, reminding them, all of this can anchor their presence in the subconscious mind. And this will allow the brain to absorb and internalize the affirmation. And this will reinforce positive beliefs and thought patterns throughout the day. And regular practice will enhance the effectiveness of affirmation, which will lead to gradual transformation in the mindset and emotional resilience of the mothers. There can be innovative approaches to engage with affirmations. Let's look at that. So the mothers can really create mental images and complement their affirmation. And by visualizing themselves embodying the affirmation, they strengthen the neural connection between their thought and emotion and amplify the impact of affirmation. So another approach is using audio recordings, where mothers can listen to the affirmation in their own voice or soothing music. And this auditory engagement adds on to additional layer of reinforcement, as sound and rhythm have the power to invoke emotions and create resonance within the brain. Additionally, they can also incorporate physical touch, such as holding affirmation cards or creating tactile objects with affirmations written on them. And they can also further enhance connection between the mind and body. So the tactile experience activates sensory cortex, which strengthens the neural association between touch and positive affirmation. And by embracing these innovative approaches, mothers can really deepen their engagement with affirmation and reinforce their impact on mindset and emotional well-being. And incorporating these strategies, mothers can really unlock transformative power of affirmation and nurture the positive mindset and deep connection with the baby. Now let's look at the harmony of visualization and affirmation, which is a very holistic approach. So synergy between guided visualization and affirmation, that's the first key. Now, guided visualization and affirmation, when they are combined together, can create a powerful synergy that will amplify the individual benefits, and it will result in holistic approach to stress reduction and personal growth. And this synergy is rooted in the interconnectedness of cognitive processes and emotional state as well as physiological responses. So through activation of the brain's visual and sensory processing center, guided visualization generates vivid mental images that promotes relaxation and elevate stress, and affirmations on the other hand work at cognitive level, rewiring the neural pathways and promotes positive self-beliefs. And when used together, guided visualization enhances the emotional resonance and embodiment of affirmations, while affirmation deepens the engagement and effectiveness of the guided visualization. And that's how they work closely together. Now, let's look at maximizing the effectiveness of stress reduction practices. So, integration of guided visualization and affirmation maximizes the effectiveness of the stress reduction practices. Like these together results in far more stress reduction, and it capitalizes on the mind-body connection, where cognitive processes influence physiological responses and vice versa. So guided visualization induces a state of relaxation by activating the parasympathetic nervous system and reducing the production of stress hormone, while affirmation work on at the cognitive level and they influence the thoughts and emotion, which in turn impact the physiological responses. And when combined together, they create a synergetic effect, reinforcing relaxation responses as well as promoting harmonious state of well-being. Let's look at integrating visualization and affirmation. So a personalized routine that integrates visualization and affirmation allows the mothers to tailor the practice to their unique needs and goals. So this personalized approach can be really optimized by engaging into the affirmation and visualization regularly, and as we engage into them, the effectiveness of visualization and affirmation will enhance the impact on our emotional well-being as well as personal growth. And by reflecting on the specific stressors, desires, aspirations, mothers can really identify their affirmation that resonates with their experiences. And this personalized selection of affirmation will enhance their emotional connection and engagement. And integrating these affirmations into guided visualization will create a deep personalized practice that will address their individual needs and will foster a sense of empowerment and well-being. Now, furthermore, mothers can also experiment with different visualization techniques and style to find what works best for them. Some may find that guided imagery is more effective, while others may prefer more self-directed approach. So tailoring the visualization technique to personal preferences and the strength, it increases the engagement and receptivity to the practice. So overall, the synergy between guided visualization and affirmation offers a holistic approach to stress reduction and personal growth. And the science behind this approach really highlights the interconnectedness of cognitive processes, emotions, and physiological responses, revealing the transformative potential and of this holistic practice. Now, what we need to remember in the end, we don't just operate from brain. We are beings that operate both from heart and mind. So when we say affirmation, it is more cognitive process. It may be lifeless if we don't feel it. So it's equally important to feel it. So when we add guided visualization to it and we are able to feel, for example, when I'm saying, I embrace my little child inside my womb. And I also add guided visualization where I'm visualizing that imagery where I'm nurturing my child, taking care of my child, and that will evoke emotion within my being and body. That will further invoke the physiological response in the body. So the combination of visualization and affirmation will create a powerful synergy that will amplify the benefits. And by integrating these practices, mother will maximize the effectiveness of this stress reduction technique. And they will nurture a harmonious body-mind connection and tailor a personalized routine that will address their unique needs and aspirations. So I really hope this was helpful and contributed to your journey, and you will use the gift and power of affirmation and visualization to benefit many, many mothers. With that, thank you and namaste.